继续超科学脱出，现在遇到了一个新的角色。I was startled not because I was suddenly spoken to, but by how clear the voice was. How clear the voice? 但是根本就没有什么 voice. Transparent as crystal, but also lustrous. A voice like that is a real gift. Thank you, but it's just a migraine. 偏头痛。好像是叫偏头痛 migraine. But it's just a migraine, no need to worry, he told me. She will be fine in a while. I will stay by her side till then. The owner of the voice was a stunning lady. She appeared to be worried about Chisono. 是 lady 吗？看起来很年幼啊。I had a feeling I had seen her before, but I could be wrong. Her voice was so characteristic, but it was also familiar. I have some medicine if you need some. It's a new product from Amabishi Medicine. 很可能就是那个老板的女儿。Thanks, but Oops, Chisono, what meditation helps? 不是 meditation, 是 medication. I suppose it's better than nothing. If I may, I would like some. Do you mind? Of course not. Here you go. You are so prepared. Well, I carry it around just in case. I can't hold a concert when I've got a headache. Concert? 唱歌是吧？ Concert, I realized her identity by that word. Sorry, I didn't recognize you before. You must be the pianist. Misaki Himekiri. That is me. Well, it's hard to tell whether I'm a pianist or a singer lately. But whichever is fine by me. I do like to sing too. And there was a mini concert at the beginning of the party. Her music was mesmerizing. She was a lady on stage, originally a pianist, and she turned famous when she began singing her songs. People call her the songstress now. You two look like you have a lot to talk about. I think I will take a rest till the pills work, if you don't mind. Please, don't let me stop you from enjoying the party. You two go have fun. 怎么感觉跟安眠药一样 Chisono can be stubborn, and she is also proud. She hates being a burden on anyone. I decided to have a chat with Misaki, checking on Chisono now and then. Do you mind having a chat with me, Misaki? I'd love to. I've got time to spare. I've got to meet someone later. But until then, I'd love to get to know you better. 聊了什么？必须要聊 about Chisono. May I ask you something? Of course, anything I can answer. You almost said telepathy back there. Is your friend a psychic? What? Of course not. I was trying to say, telepathology might become a thing according to the news, that's all. I didn't even know what telepathology was. It was just something I remember Chisono mentioning before. And don't worry, I might sound strange to you, but I think I understand. I won't judge, I promise. I stared into Misaki's eyes and I saw no lies in them. And the medicine, maybe I can trust her a little. You're right, I'm a psychic. The headache is kind of side effect. 副作用. I'm sorry to have asked a private question, but there are many people from Zena in this party, which means it may be better for you to lay now. I thought to warn you. Yes, I understand. 累，那个应该是欺骗的意思。I understand. I'm better off having nothing to do with them. Thanks for the medicine and advice. About Misaki, I have a question. Why did you decide to start singing? Isn't it easier to just play the piano? Well, I did think of making a career as a pianist too. It's a little embarrassing to say, but I've been heartbroken before, and at the time I wanted to sing my heart out with my words. I guess that's why I started to sing. I guess every person has a history. What brought you on this ship? He told me. Apparently, I'm supposed to add some luster to the party with my music, but to be honest, I never signed a formal contract to do so. I was simply invited by a friend. I decided to help with the festivities by providing some song. Now I will just become a normal guest enjoying the cruise. I see. It would be nice if we can take a work around together later. 我靠，这点错是有点烦的。哎呀，搞笑！哦，点 B 就行了，不要点 A， 点 B 就行。对 ，Amabishi Group. Amabishi is such a powerful corporation. I'm kind of shocked. It is. Its power knows no borders. For better or worse, I don't know. What do you mean? There's a saying Amabishi sells everything. Heard that before? So they are good at businesses? If they did all their business within Japan, I guess you could say that. But there are many countries in the world, some are even at war. You need weapons to go to war, and there Amabishi goes chanting, "We sell everything." I see. They run many charitable projects and manufacture toys for children, but they also sell weapons for people to hurt each other. Amabishi is a monster loyal to money, a beast for profit that will sell its own morals. I'm sorry, let's put the gloomy topic away and enjoy the cruise. Not at all, it was food for thought and talk. Oops, we've spent too much time talking. I have to meet someone. It's a pity, but I have to say farewell now. I hope I can see your smiley faces again. Bye for now. Yeah, see you. 然后 Chisono 回来 Looks like you had a meaningful conversation. Chisono, are you alright? I feel much better now. It might be the pill I took. I'd applaud Amabishi for that. Chisono did look much better, although she gets affected by her telepathy. The effect itself is not permanent. She just needs some time to rest. Chisono was better now. It was nearly time for me to meet John Doerr. I saw my chance for an excellent excuse to proceed with my plan. Now I could act along without Chisono. I will get some water for you. It should be better than having a cocktail, even if it's non-alcoholic. You are right if I can trouble you. No problem, I will be back soon. I'd planned on meeting this person alone in the first place, after getting out of Chisono's sight. 问题是他这么想的话 ，Chisono 应该能读到心啊，应该能读到他的想法。I left the party and went. 只要涉及到超能力啊，这个很多时候就有矛盾，因为超能力本来就不存在。And went towards the royal suite on the upper deck. Although I do admit I never thought I would be trapped. 这就结束了回忆。Present time, the Idina Lock, upper deck suite room, guest room. 来到这个很暗的物件，我觉得有点暗。I spent some time looking back at the events of the past couple of hours. I begin to adjust to the darkness, but there is still not enough light in the room. I need some light or I will hit my head again. Let's get back to the living room and search for anything useful. Explore. BGM 可能会相对单调啊，这要做好准备，因为是小品游戏，我已经强调了很多次了。这么多，这是6是吧？7、8个是吧 ？item 还是一个手电筒，一个这可以。现在说什么都看不到是吧 ？It's too dark to see. I need to find a light source. Let's check the living room. Hint 能不看就不看了。I could see the flashlight to look around. 这就好了。Good, it's easier to look around now. Interesting. 这是什么东西 ？It's too dark. 你不是手电筒照出来了吗 ？It's too dark. 你盖我吧你 ！It's too dark. Hey, something glistened by the dresser. 什么玩意儿？哪有 dressing table 啊？不，你真的在盖我啊？Take 是吧？It's a switch. I remember a switch was missing by the door. Light switch. 然后呢 ？Dressing table, guest room area. 全部告诉你 it's too dark. It's too dark. Nothing special here. It's too dark. 原来是不好意思，这个地方稍微脑子有点短路，应该能意识到的，稍微慢了个这个2-3秒。Use. This lacks a switch. Maybe the one I found would fit. 那肯定会 fit. Click. Looks like I can turn on the lights here. Maybe use this switch. Click. It's time to go back to the room and check if lights is on. 不用 check， 肯定知道 on。The lights are on. Now I can search this room. Is anyone there? 哦，金发碧眼。Just like Sleeping Beauty, a beautiful girl lies on the bed like a princess from a fairy tale. Yawn. She gets up slowly, stretching, and covers her mouth with her hand to smooth her yawn. I let out a breath. It's hard to believe she's real. Her hair is gorgeous blonde, her skin is pale and flawless. She looks like a porcelain doll. She doesn't look Japanese, maybe she's mixed. Oh, good morning. I probably look like a suspicious trespasser to her, but she smells and greets me. Your response is strange, you know. It's afternoon. I guess good afternoon would have been more appropriate. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, how rude of me. I fell asleep like this. How embarrassing. I was too sleepy to get changed. That wasn't what I expected either. The girl is kind of base. It's hard to communicate with her. Aren't you afraid to see a stranger in your room? I shouldn't be here, should I? Oh, I see your point. You mean I'm being careless. Alright, I will call security now. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm not here to harm you, promise. If I hadn't stopped her, she probably would have called security. Although I doubt that security could get into the room now. That wasn't very nice, pretending you are someone suspicious. I was actually glad to see you when I work. Everybody is so overprotective of me, simply out. 这就是那个女儿什么 Because I'm the heiress. Apparently, Amabishi has gained an intimidating reputation. Nobody has dared to hurt me before. That reminds me, if they dare weapons, they must have a security company. Maybe they aren't a good target for the bad guys. Wait, you said heiress? You are the daughter... 查一下啊。千金小姐的意思。千金小姐。发音呢 ？Heiress H 不发音 Heiress. You said heiress. You are the daughter of the CEO of Amabishi. Yes, I'm the daughter of this EVSCJ. You've said Amabishi. 这应该是俄语。CEO of Amabishi International Industries. My name is Merja Amabishi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Hitomi Akane no. Nice to meet you. Please call me Merja. Everybody addresses me formally, but I'd prefer it otherwise. Okay, then you can call me Hitomi too. Perhaps it's not the best time for a friendly introduction, but here we are. If you are not someone suspicious, then why you are here? I'm here because of the letter, of course. Maybe John Doe was murdered herself. After all, she is in the room. I was told to come here by letter, that's why. A letter? This is it from you. I should Merja the anonymous letter. Merja's face turns red as she reads it. No, it's not me, definitely. Demanding someone's presence anonymously, that's rude. I don't think she's lying. But things are getting stranger. Why would the sender call me to an occupied room? You know, the suite room was unlocked, but this guest room was locked. Shouldn't it be the opposite? You are absolutely right. How strange. I don't remember locking the guest room. And I did lock the entrance of the suite. Besides, the entrance has an auto lock. Unless someone opened the door for you, I can't see how you got in. This is a mystery. Was there someone inside? I checked this room thoroughly. I know there wasn't anyone else. Oh, I should ask, does this letter also belong to you? Huh? Merja points to the nightstand. There is a white envelope on it. I don't know, isn't it for you? Printed in neat letters, it says to Miss Merja Amabishi. Miss Merja? It's pronounced Maria. Maria. J 是发 white 音的。It's addressed to me. Isn't it the first thing you should check with the letter? I can't tell if she's smart or a bit loose in the head. Maybe it's both. How did the letter get here? I know I did lock the door. It's not me, if you are wondering. Maria studies me, but she does not look suspicious of me. There might be something about you two in the letter. Let's read it. Maria opens the envelope with steady hands and pulls a paper out. It's printed, the letter isn't handwritten. There's a mark on the letter the shape of a ghost. Maybe it's one of those marks used by the culprit in detective novels. I read the letter with Maria. Dear Miss Maria Amabishi, I'm one who holds a grudge against the Amabishi group. I have no name, for I am no human. I will keep things simple. You have a boom wrapped around your neck. It is set to blow 4 hours later, after the first explosion on the ship. I think you need no explanation that you will die when it explodes. My actions come from hate, but I admit I have my doubts that maybe you may not deserve this. If you can find someone to help you, someone that can disarm the bomb in time, I shall not kill you. However, you are not allowed to seek help from the crowd. You are also not allowed to seek help from any organizations or agencies. I want to put you to the test to find out if you are someone worth sparing. You may seek up to 3 people to help you. If you break any rules, the bomb will detonate immediately. The way to disarm the bomb is fairly simple. You just need to collect 3 cards.
3个人嘛都已经出来过了吧？应该。
They are scattered within the sinking ship. Prove me wrong if you can. Have a nice cruise. Ghost of W. I see, so finally this day has come. I don't want to believe it, but that thing around your neck is definitely not the accessory of my choice. Someone must have put it on me while I slept. I will have you know, I am not the one that did it. I know I never doubted you in the first place. Ghost of W. A ghost, so the mark of the ghost was the signature of the sender after all. And the ghost of W, should I call him Mr. Ghost? I don't have a clue who that would be, but judging from the letter, he's the one that put the bomb on my back. Back?
还真是 back， 这个很明显是 typo， 这个 B 就在 N 的左边，看键盘。
There are any other clues in this letter? Tommy, can you hear me? Chisono, what's the matter? It's Chisono's telepathy raining in my head. Luckily, Maria is staring at the letter, unconcerned of my silence. I went downstairs to ask about the situation. Were they willing to tell guests what's going on? Normally, the answer would be no, so I was devising a plan, but it turned out to be unnecessary. I guess my power can be helpful time to time. And the thoughts of the staff came in fragments, but I was able to grasp the whole picture. My headache is killing me, but it's well worth it. Are you alright? You should get some rest. You must listen to me first. There was an explosion on the ship. I almost freeze in horror. It is exactly as said in Maria's letter. It seems like there was a bomb on the ship. The culprit even sent a message to the captain. I couldn't pick up the details, but it demanded freeing hostages or something like that. The ship is sinking right now. Almost all passengers have evacuated by lifeboats. I'm calling for help to get you out of there. We have to get to the lifeboats. But that means, I glanced at Maya, and that I said something I couldn't believe myself. Wait, don't call anyone. Why? Do you understand that we are on a sinking ship? I have my reasons, just don't call for help. I will explain later. Chisono knows me too well. She won't ask me to change my mind here. Alright, do you think you can get out of the room? I'm not sure, but I will get out somehow. You just wait. I want Chisono to get on the lifeboat without me, but I know she'd refuse. I will search for another way to get to you too. Alright? Yeah, sorry for the trouble. Stop it, just try to escape in time. Capish? Capish? You have my word. I reply definitely, but I really don't have a plan. Why would I risk my life to help Maya? Helping someone is something I haven't found an answer to yet. My father kept saving people's life and her perished. No point thinking about it. I gotta get out. I have a promise to keep, but what should I do first? So many things happen. I'm a little confused. There's a bomb around Maya's neck. That alone feels unreal. Maybe it's because I've never seen a bomb before. Chisono also mentioned there was an explosion. She wouldn't lie in a situation like this, and I doubt she got the wrong information. So the ship had a real bomb in it. which means the device around Maria's neck is probably real too. Is Maria alright? I'd freak out if I was in her shoes. Maria is trying to remove the device. It won't budge. Wait, don't touch that. I'm just trying to search for clues I have to touch to examine it. I'm too afraid of that it could end up with a ban. And that's unlikely. If I can trigger it by accident, the culprit's plan wouldn't work. This seems planned carefully too. Oh, I figured the culprit wants the bomb to blow up by his command. I'm not disassembling it, but it should be fine just to touch it. She looks younger than I am, but she's definitely braver than I am. If it won't blow right away, let's focus on getting out of the room. Agreed. Hitomi, you don't have to help me on this. You should put your safety on priority. Too late, I've already decided what I'm going to help you. But why would you do that for me? I don't know the reason exactly either. Let's discuss this later when we are safe. Is that cool with you? Of course, since I am the one getting help. But are you sure? Chisono always tell me to think before I act. But I did think it through this time. I just need some time to understand myself. I would be lying if I said I'm sure. But if I leave you here, I will regret it. I know that, at least. I will figure out the reasons later. I just want to help, okay? I'm speechless. Thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. I think we can get out using the duct in the bathroom. We need a tool to remove the panel. Wait, Hitomi, about the ladder. What? When I touched it, the image of a safe formed in my head. An image, you mean? Maybe other people would have laughed that she was going nuts, but I know some people have abilities like that. Chisono says stuff like that all the time. Maya, are you a psychic? Yes, I am. And I think the safe has something to do with the ghost. Hitomi? Sorry, I was just a little surprised. Sorry if I shocked you. If this is your first time meeting a psychic, and the number of psychics are increasing rapidly. But we still are the minority. No, it's not that. I just don't you hesitate using your power. No, not at all. If I know it will help you, I will use it. She is just like Chisono. Chisono will use her power readily to save me, even if it causes her a headache. Could I do the same to help Maria? Alright, let's check the safe then. Hitomi tries the safe. Safety box, 简称 safe. I had a feeling of this wouldn't open. Maria, do you know what's behind the door? To be real honest, I don't have a clue. 你不是透视吗? I just got here and I'm not familiar with this room. I can see the image of a safe with my power, nothing else. Sorry, I'm not much help. Oh, don't worry, it's alright. Hey, this is missing a button. Oh, are you alright? Then how could we key in the code to open it? Maybe there's something useful inside. Let's look for a way to open it. Explore. 这段剧情有点长哎，念得我口干舌燥。Clairvoyance, telekinesis 还不能用。Hints 只有3个了是吧 ？Item 还是2个。Examine 这么多，应该可以 talk 了。Chisono 有新的吗？没有新的，那就把这个 Maya talk 完毕。About Maya, I attended the party on behalf of my father. Of course, I didn't partake in any business negotiations. I only attended to meet and greet. Initially, that was the plan, but for some reason, I got really sleepy during the party. So I excused myself to take a rest in my room. You mean this is your room, Maya? And this is the room I was supposed to stay in tonight. I wonder if the ghost of W's intention was for me to meet Maya. I meant to say you are really good at speaking. You don't even have an accent. 没有口音。I'm part Japanese, part Russian. My nationality is Japanese, although I may not look so. Japanese is supposed to be my mother tongue. Was I insensitive to ask? Not at all. I'm proud to be Japanese, although I can speak Russian too. Wow, what do they call that? 应该是 bilingual, bilingual. Psy as in psychic? Yeah, no, not really. I think bilingual, yeah. Bilingual is the term you are looking for. 这 会2种语言 bilingual. I just think it's amazing that you can speak several languages. I never score a good grade in English class. Actually, I never score. 这点就不要吐槽了啊，这个懂就好，会意就行。I never score a good grade in anything. Oh, this is depressing. I'm not that different from you, he told me. I only speak Russian because I use it every day, but to tell you the truth, I can't read or write in English well at all. I had to take extra classes the other day. I felt bad because I made the teacher work overtime. 结束了啊，那这期到这儿，下期继续探索。